Doll, a tale of terror. Toys often hold a special place in a child's heart, and dolls symbolize innocence and joy. However, sometimes these innocent-looking objects harbor dark secrets, transforming them into symbols of fear. This is the story of one such haunted doll. In a small village, a widow named Sumitra lived with her 10-year-old daughter, Anuradha. Sumitra, though poor, loved her daughter dearly and did everything to keep her happy. Anuradha was a cheerful girl, but she had an unusual attachment to things she loved. Among her possessions, one doll was her absolute favorite, a simple doll gifted by her late father before his death. The doll, named Pinky by Anuradha, was not extraordinary in appearance. It had soft yellow hair, large black eyes, and wore a little red gown. Anuradha carried Pinky everywhere while eating, sleeping, or playing. The doll was her constant companion. Initially, Sumitra dismissed this as a child's harmless attachment. However, she soon noticed something strange about the doll. Anuradha insisted that Pinky spoke to her. "She talks to me, Mom. She says she will always stay with me," Anuradha once told her mother. Sumitra found it odd but dismissed it as her daughter's vivid imagination. Over time, odd events began to unfold. Sumitra would often feel as though the doll's lifeless eyes were watching her. The doll seemed to move from its place, even when no one had touched it. Sometimes, faint whispers or muffled laughter came from Anuradha's room at night. Assuming her daughter was talking in her sleep, Sumitra would check on her, only to find Anuradha fast asleep, with Pinky resting by her side. One day, while Anuradha was at school, Sumitra decided to inspect the doll closely. Holding Pinky, she felt an inexplicable chill. The doll's eyes seemed unnervingly real, almost alive, as if judging her. Disturbed, Sumitra placed the doll in a corner. However, when Anuradha returned home and saw Pinky away from her usual spot, she was furious. "Why did you move her, Ma? She's upset." That night, Sumitra woke to the sound of footsteps descending the stairs. Alarmed, she went to check, only to find Pinky sitting by the front door. Confused and scared, she returned the doll to Anuradha's room. But the following morning, the doll was back near the door. Terrified, Sumitra confided in a villager, Mahadev Baba, known for his knowledge of spirits and supernatural phenomena. After inspecting the doll, Mahadev Baba gravely announced, "This doll is haunted. It carries the spirit of someone who refuses to leave. This spirit has formed a bond with your daughter and could harm her if the doll isn't destroyed." Sumitra hesitated, knowing Anuradha would never part with Pinky. But the situation worsened when one night, Anuradha woke up screaming. "Ma, Pinky says she'll take me away if we ever leave her," she cried. It was then that Sumitra realized she had no choice but to act. The next day, with Mahadev Baba's help, Sumitra burned the doll in a sacred fire. As the flames engulfed Pinky, eerie sounds filled the air, as if a tormented spirit were wailing in agony. Once the doll was reduced to ashes, the strange occurrences ceased. Anuradha too seemed calmer and never spoke of Pinky again. The tale of the haunted doll spread throughout the village, but no one ever discovered the doll's origins or the identity of the spirit within. For Sumitra and Anuradha, it remained a chilling reminder that some possessions, no matter how cherished, can hold dark and dangerous secrets.